Odin lay dying before me, his body racked with pain. As I raised my axe to deliver the killing blow, he spoke of a curse that would come to pass. I paid little attention to his ramblings, taking them for the desperate pleas of a dying man. But as I struck him down, the air around us began to shimmer and ripple. Suddenly, a massive portal appeared, glowing with an otherworldly energy. I watched in horror as Atreus was sucked into the vortex, his hand slipping from mine despite my best efforts to hold on. Confused and enraged, I leapt into the portal after my son, determined to bring him back. But the force was too powerful, and I could feel myself being pulled further and further away from the world I knew. Before I knew it, I was hurtling through space and time, until I was unceremoniously dumped onto the hard pavement of a strange and unfamiliar city. I looked around, trying to get my bearings. I saw towering buildings made of glass and steel, unlike anything I had ever seen before. The air was filled with strange smells and sounds, and I felt out of place. This was not the realm of the gods, nor was it Midgard. It was something else entirely. As I walked through the crowded streets, my eyes caught a glimpse of a foreign inscription that read, New York City. I had no knowledge of such a place, but I presumed it to be the name of this foreign land. As I kept walking, I attracted strange looks from the people around me. They could sense that I was not from this world, and some even seemed frightened by my presence. But I paid them no mind, for my only goal was to find my son and get back home. As I turned the corner, a group of men approached me, their intentions unclear. I could feel their eyes on me, sizing me up.
Nice costume, buddy, but Halloween was last month. You're a little late to the party.
I am looking for my son. I do not wish to cause any trouble.
Well, trouble has found you, old man,
one of them said, eyeing me up and down.
You're in the wrong part of town if you're looking for a lost kid now. If you don't want any trouble, you can hand over your wallet and walk away.
Another added, cracking his knuckles. Their manner of speaking was strange. I had encountered bandits and thieves before, but these men were different. Their words were peppered with phrases that I had never heard before. I don't know what you want, I warned them, but I suggest you leave me be. I observed as one of them reached for something in his pocket. As he pulled it out, I saw that it was a knife. Hoping to avoid any bloodshed, I repeated my warning. But they were not backing down, and I knew that I had no choice but to defend myself. As the first enemy lunged at me with a punch, I sidestepped and swung my axe in a wide arc, catching him in the chest. Blood sprayed from the wound as he fell to the ground, gasping for breath. The second thug came at me with a knife, but I deftly sidestepped his thrust and grabbed his wrist, using my other hand to deliver a sharp blow to his elbow, dislocating it. He let out a scream and dropped the knife, falling to his knees in agony. I noticed the third one staring at me in shock and disbelief. The fear in his eyes was palpable, and he began to take backward steps before turning and fleeing as fast as he could. I decided not to give chase. My only priority was finding Atreus.
Hey Thor, we have a situation.
What is the matter, Stark, Another pesky villain threatening the safety of your beloved city?
Not quite. We have reports of a strange man causing trouble on the streets of New York City. We don't know much about him, but he's been described as a formidable fighter.
And what do you want me to do about it?
Well, I was thinking maybe you could go check it out. See if he's a real threat or just some guy in a costume.
Surely you jest, Stark. Is such a task not beneath the Prince of Asgard?
We need to figure out who this guy is and why he's here. Who knows, maybe it'll be a good change of pace for you.
Of course, Iron Man. I shall smite this troublemaker with the full force of Mjolnir and return to you with his head on a platter.
Yeah, just let me know what you find, and try not to smash too much of the city while you're at it.